Welcome back to the second game between Feanor and Melkor. Melkor in red as the Vikings and Feanor in yellow as the Saracens. Now in standard arena, this would hugely favor the Saracens with the Monk Rush in early castle age. The Vikings maybe need to defend 3 TCs. Of course, Vikings got a very good eco, but still it makes a big difference. I'm not sure how this is going to go in this new castle age start on this new arena map. We are going to find out now in this game, and going to start looking at the maps for Feanor. Of course, plays are really close. Look at this, that's like 7-8 tiles. Could be very interesting to see a rush here, maybe castle comer or something. But let's see, main goal for Feanor. Yeah, on the side, because the front is here, otherwise would be in the back, but should be able to protect it for deer inside. The main stone kind of forward, the 2 boars inside, second gold in the back, and inside, and the third gold probably than this one, very forward, even closer to Melkor I feel. Do we have a second stone as well? I don't see it. Where's that one? Must be this one then. And 1 relic in between the 2 players. So for Feanor, not the best map. Let's see how he's going to do with it. If he's going for, or whether he's going for Saracens Monk Rush or just a normal Monk Rush. At the same time, we have Melkor skipping the lumber camp, I think, which you want to do when you want 3 TCs up, and I guess you go for the second TC before a lumber camp, and even then I don't really know if the lumber camp is worth it. Got the main gold forward as well, got the second stone outside, kind of forward, the second stone, second gold safe in the back, the main stone safe in the back, and third gold on the far side, so relatively safe. Starting to lure the deer already, taking a few sheep, taking a lot of stragglers, and now 281 wood, so he can go for TC right now. Interesting, going for TC on the berries, not on wood. Probably wants to get village production going. We have relics on the left hand side as well, an extra stone, extra gold, sorry, that's 1 here, that's number 2, 3, 4 and 5 on the far left. Do we have more extra resources? No, not this time apparently, not on the left hand side at least. Only this 1 extra gold, which is also on Melkor's side, but we've seen in the last game a lot of extra resources this time, not as many. Let's see how the players are going to do. And this is pretty flat. There's 1 very nice hill to defend or attack, but no hills here. The next hill is in front of Melkor's gate, and Feanor might try to make use of this. And this is actually interesting and a really nice strategy. Go with the boar for the second TC if you can, close to the berries. That means here you can take sheep. This is for the boars, and now villagers taking more wood. They need to get a house up before the lumber camp, I guess. There is still 1 wood left. It doesn't really help anybody. Now there is the house coming up, and those villagers are going back. Are they going to get enough for a lumber camp here? 95. This is not good. Has to take the next straggler, and now the other villagers are going for it at the same time, luring deer in. What is Feanor actually going to do? Market is up for the Saracens. Interesting. I didn't even consider that, but it might be really smart to use the market early on and get gold because it is fast, and go for food then. Might give you a very nice boom here. I'm not sure if it's worth it. The 175 wood is pretty expensive, and this house may come in late. Yes, a little bit too late. House on 25 population. Second boar, is it the first one? No, first boar actually in. And I think Feanor is buying food right now. Let me check the food price. 107, sell 97. Yeah, that's a difference for the wood. So we know he has bought some. Is that correct? No, the food price would actually climb here. I'm not sure what he's doing. Sorry for that, noob me, but doesn't really matter. We see monastery coming up, so it looks like he wants to go aggressive 2 TCs and then monks coming in. That means no more buying food. At least if you want to get a monk rush, maybe just want to go for the relics, that's an option too. Melkor at the same time saying, yep, I'm Vikings, I'm going to boom, 2 TCs up, now there's the lumber camp up, and let me check the resources for him. Food count very good, almost a little bit too big because there's so many villages on the berries, but he finished taking the boars and the sheep, so he needs the berries now up until he has some farms up. And those villagers are waiting here, idle villagers, that's shepherds. They want to build a TC, I guess, but now there's enough wood, and you should build a TC probably in between, yes, close to the main stone. So TC number 3 will be up, and now the farms should start plopping. There we go, 1 farm, another farm could come up really fast here, there we go. And Feanor at the same time starting to get the relics, both in 38 population at 10 minute 30. Pretty similar at this point, and I guess it's really hard to get a significant advantage in the first few minutes, unless you have a really big eco advantage. And first civilization that comes to mind is the Britons, of course, taking sheep faster and such. Cheap TCs can go for second TC without even taking a lot of wood. Without even taking any wood, actually, and just need to get more houses up later on. They might have the fastest boom in the early ages. Not sure how the other civilizations are going to do later on against the Brits. Persians, of course, come to mind with the faster working TCs. Vikings as well. Handcart, everybody gets wheelbarrow. Handcart, of course, is really helpful. Not sure if it's that good then. And what else do we have? Maybe Celts are taking wood fast, or Teutons with cheaper farms, but I'm not entirely sure about it. The monk is going down, but another one probably converted the scouts. The 2 scouts now for Feanor, nice job for him, and he's taking more relics. Is he going aggressive now? That's the question. No, 3 TCs. I saw that one, I didn't comment about it. But he is going 3 TCs and for the relics as well, which makes sense. The Saracens, you may want to get monks up later on. Or maybe go to Imperial Age as well. But there's the castle coming up, and I didn't even see this, but Feanor was in stone all the time, or at least some time. 40 minutes is starting to build a castle right up on that hill, close to the gate, and that means, yes, Melkor can see it, and Melkor can react if he wants to. Let's see what he's going to do. We may see walls coming up here, across in the diagonal, maybe sacrificing 1 or 2 villagers, going up with a mill here, wants to get more farms up, and the market coming up as well. The castle is standing on that hill, and I'm assuming it's going to attack the gate really soon now. A monk in position. Let's see what Melkor is going to do. University coming up. He's not walling this, which is interesting. Would have expected him to wall. The main goal for him really forward. He has that second gold in the back, but how long is it going to last actually? University coming up now as well. Siege Workshop coming up. Not sure what the university is for. Maybe for Imperial Age later on. Yeah, looks like Melkor wants to click up. He's done it right now. Feanor a little bit earlier, but of course we have 20 more villages for Melkor. At the same time, the castle's up, and I guess we're going to see more monks, because second monastery and sanctuary, that usually means we're going to see an Imperial Age monk rush, maybe starting in late Castle Age here. And still a good eco behind this. Not a lot of farms, so Feanor won't be able to sustain village production. But at the same time, he's got like 4, 5 monks already. He's going to get more and more. And he's going through the gate now, right now. All of a sudden, and the castle coming up next to the main goal. Let me see, what does Melkor have? He has the barracks up, but no archer ranges yet. And, villagers are going to build towers. But there's the monks. Oh, another, the castle coming up. This is also good. Didn't see Melkor had enough for the castle, but yeah, it was in stone for quite some time, and the castle for Feanor will be up first. At the same time, the castle from Melkor will be up as well, and of course Melkor won't be too far behind when it comes to Imperial Age times here. He's in Imperial Age right now. Do we see the first trap coming out? Yes, immediately. Battering ram as well going forward, and we might see archer production starting. Crossbowman on the way? No, not yet. Bracer, but no crossbows. Interesting. And a ram might start to attack the castle immediately. 2 traps already out for Feanor, and this is interesting because that little difference in Imperial Age time is giving him a huge advantage, and Melkor may need to start and repair the castle. He's doing that right now. He's going to lose a few villages while doing that. Yeah, that's very smart actually. The castle only on 1k 2 HP, now almost down. 3 trebuchets hitting already. Third castle, sorry, also up for Feanor, and only 1 trebuchet for Melkor. This is not good. Nice conversion here on that capped ram. That's actually something you see very rarely. Sometimes it happens. And the ram is going down, of course, against 2 others. But Melkor once again is a little bit in trouble because a very nice push coming in for Feanor, who is getting Illumination, Conscription right now, Theocracy. So it's going for the monk upgrades. TC coming out outside on a 3rd gold. We may see another one on that extra gold later on. The scout is going to see this probably, and we're going to see more trebuchets for Feanor as well. Yeah, more traps on the way. Cannot afford too much because they're spending a lot of resources, but 76 mils is really strong. At the same time, Siege Workshop coming up from Melkor forward and two capped rams with, let me see, other arbalists inside, like 4 in total, plus 1 going in front of that. That's 5, and he's gonna go, Melkor is gonna try and go through the walls here while he wants to defend from that, trebuchet rush again. And this TC is gonna go down, the next TCs will fall too, but arbalist production started for Melkor, is still taking gold here. That's 200, 300 gold left. Not a lot actually. Gold is a big problem for him at this point. And of course, Feanor has 5 relics once again, because he has the monk civilization this time and he went for the relics early on. But the wall's going down fast, and now Melkor might go for Feanor's eco, and Feanor hasn't got anything close. With the Saracens, you can't really afford Mamelukes, and even then they're not really good against Arbalest here. +1/+1 is down, of course. At the same time, Arbalest with +3. They're a big threat here. Arbalest going through the middle, which is not a good idea. Melkor can see the town centers right now, but he's not reacting. He's busy defending, I guess, moving the Arbalest to the left-hand side and starting to go for the Rams. Doesn't have too many of them. The Rams, at the same time, from Melkor starting to attack the TC, probably is going down. It isn't the biggest problem in the world, but at the same time you don't want to lose TC if you can prevent that. Chemistry coming in from Melkor now as well, and starting to attack those trebuchets. Now Rams against traps, you know this is going to end. And looks like Feanor is not able to get a lot of army up, except for the monks here. That Mameluk is going to try and take down those capped rams. The monk converted to the last arbalest here. So for now, Feanor may be fine. He should re-wall this maybe, but there's more and more rams coming in, as well as a lot of arbalest, and it's really hard to micro monks against arbalest here. I think Feanor needs Onager again, which he cannot afford this time. Interesting. Getting a siege workshop, 2 siege workshops, so maybe he wants to go for the Onager. But it could take quite some time until it's there. More archery is coming up for Melkor at the same time, and Feanor is in trouble. It looks like his eco is really bad right now. 33 idle, that means 50 working at this point. Not a lot, but some of those is actually repairing, or repairers. Not even half his eco is working. He's going forward now with the trebuchets, not sure why, because he cannot do anything against the rams. Maybe trying to hit the arbalest now. Those Mamelukes are going to be decent against the rams, but going to go down to arbalest really fast, and that's a lot of rams actually. Feanor trying to repair, is managing to do that right now. The trebuchets are starting to hit the arbalest again, but the Mamelukes are going down just too fast, and the monks are not being used too heavily. Another TC coming up on the left hand side from Melkor, and this time he has a lot of space to actually reboom or spread his eco. And TC coming up for Feanor here, which is interesting. The castle is still standing and the mangonels moving forward, but I still think he needs onagers. And Feanor is still open here, which is not a good idea. Once Melkor is starting to pump Arbalest, or maybe even Elite Skirmishers, it's an option, just to get some raiding going, I think Feanor may be even in more trouble. And this push somehow failed. He didn't make this push as strong as the Franks one. Maybe due to missing the throwing axe, which is a really nice unit in those rushes. The Mameluk just really expensive, and without too many upgrades, they're not even that strong, I guess. The Arbalest, on the other hand, they're not cheap, but they're easy to get, easy to mass. And now the mangonels are starting to hit those rams. This is good for Feanor. Let's see if he can actually finish the job here, go aggressive and take down the buildings, which he intended a long time ago. But now we do see castle coming up from Melkor. Feanor did not wall this. Melkor coming in with Arbalest. He's building a castle inside Feanor's base. There's not too much to get, and I guess Feanor is gonna go away, go out to the back or something like that. But you don't want to give up your own base, at least not like this. I think you should have walled. Maybe didn't see it, maybe didn't recognize it. Of course, the trebuchets now are hitting a lot of buildings. They're going to be taking down everything within their range. So a big circle destroyed buildings is coming up. But at the same time, this castle from Melkor is up, another siege workshop coming in. This TC will fall really soon. Elite skirmisher on the way, as expected, because when you don't have gold with Vikings, you can't do arbalest. Yeah, why not elite skirmisher? That's decent at this point in the game. And there is 7 trebuchets, 3 mangonels, a few monks here, a single arbalest. Actually, it's 9 trebuchets even. And this castle is going to go down really fast. Interesting. Only 1 shot came out of that castle. Siege workshop might fall next. But Melkor is inside Feanor's base, and red and yellow are just mixing right now. A few arbalests being converted once again. Yeah, this is going down, but Melkor is microing, trying to get as many monks down as possible. At the same time, he doesn't have an answer to the trebuchets here. Not sure what he's going to do. Feanor in the score lead again. I think he was behind before, but archer range is now coming up for Melkor, and 2 men so heavy plowing coming in. So it looks like Melkor has a decent eco still. Missing food, but is fine on wood and okayish on the gold front, I guess. 1k gold is pretty decent, at almost 1k. The cat drums moving forward. This TC went down already. The houses may go down, and getting housed at this point in the game, that's something you definitely don't want to have. Might happen to Feanor really fast now. Trebuchets are packing, I guess, and going towards, I don't know, maybe those archer ranges, maybe to the left hand side attacking more TCs, but Feanor with Melkor with 127 villagers, so his eco is pretty decent. He's got a lot of TCs on the left hand side, market and siege workshop coming up. At the same time, those farms from Melkor are not doing anything, not sure why they are here. Of course you can take over the farms. And Feanor is the one who's running away right now. That's something you don't want to have. And that's all due to the fact that he missed walling this, rewalling this, did not defend this hole. And his rush on that corner was strong, but left a weak point here. And there's a lot of archer ranges up now. The last few villages are working inside Feanor's base. The rest already going away to the north corner of that map. And Melkor's village have to run away too, because those converted arbalists are actually doing a decent job here. But I still think Melkor is looking better, because he spread his eco a little bit better. And is he going for more military units actually? No, not happening. Not sure why he's not producing a few, maybe even arbalists right now. Take those villages down. The villagers are going towards the castle, maybe want to take more gold. Some conversion is happening, not sure where. Where's the monks? Maybe around here? I don't know. But Feanor lost his base. He might lose the relics actually. It would be really good. Send the drams and take the relics down. It's an option. And Melkor cannot afford siege ram. I think that's something he needed here. He may afford to be able to afford it later on. But for now he's losing his base as well. There's not much left. Last house is going down, and Melkor actually is going to be housed. 120 is gone for more houses again. But could still happen. Now the TC coming up for Feanor right now. This is kind of a base trade now. This TC, I would have put it on the wood line maybe, but it's still going to do the job. Melkor has a few very trapped villages here. This is not looking good. I won't look at these many trebuchets. I'm still hearing conversions, and I don't know where. Where's the monks? They're inside the base. Where's the monks from Melkor? They're here. What did they convert? More arbalists? Maybe villagers? Or oh, just the houses. That means Melkor has 105 while being on 122 population. Mining camp going down, so villagers have to run away. They might just go into Feanor's original base. The monastery is down, and Melkor wants to go for the relics now. Very smart play. Going with the cap rams away from the castle, maybe towards this TC. Yes, actually there is a cap ram hitting this TC. A few villagers trying to defend, but elite skirmishers hitting the villagers. This one might go down, but the other two that are approaching, 3 and maybe 4, they're going to take down this TC. So we have a perfect example of a base trade. Gonna go faster right now if that's possible. Happy wood chopping next to each other, red and yellow villages. Yeah, why not? Hey, how's the weather? How are you doing? Are your axes sharp? Something like that. And same thing happening here. What is Feanor doing? TC coming up. Archer range just next to that for Melkor. Another TC here. And this game is looking really crazy. Look at the map. That's not something you're getting every day. I hope nobody's going to resign now, because the score is really close. And 40 minutes into the game, it's not sure who is going to win this. I still think Melkor is looking better, but Feanor is recovering his eco. Maybe 46 villages. That's not a lot. Melkor got more than double of that. Do we see Feanor with rebooming? Is he using his food? Yeah, what food? I know. To get more villages. Doesn't look like it. And he lost his TC here, lost the villages here. Melkor got more or less map control, at least all around. Look at this beautiful circle around here. He spread his eco to like everywhere. It's really hard to get rid of that. Chainbarding Armor Light Cavalry coming in from Melkor. And this is a really, really good idea because against the monks, mangonels, and even trebuchets, the Light Cav is maybe the perfect choice. And the only question is, does Melkor have enough food? 2k1 food in the bank, beautiful. Where's the stables for him? Let me see, let me look. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right hand side, and the cat rams being assembled here as well. Only the mangonels is a little bit of a problem. We might even see Onager coming in from Melkor, provided he can get the monks down, because I guess redemption was done, and then yeah, it was done, and that means Onager right now not really strong, but as soon as the Light Cav are doing the job, we might even see some mangonels or Onagers for Melkor as well. Going for the relics, which is smart, getting rid of that market as well. And a little bit of eco now coming up for Feanor. Here is trying to reboom, but the lead skirmish is even attacking villages, taking down 2 of them, and that means only 49 villages for Feanor. Feanor is now taking care of this second base, let's call it like this, from Melkor, taking down a lot of buildings very, very fast, but the Light Cav are moving in, and there's a lot of arbalists and lead skirmishes. Interesting, what's going to happen now? A lot of conversions starting, but it's really hard to micro so many of them. Mangonel's taking down the cat ram, but the arbalists are starting to attack everything, and the Light Cav moving in. There's 2, 3 of them converted already. A lot of monks doing their vololos, but at the same time, a few of them going down as well. Still looks like a good fight for Feanor, but now Melkor coming in with more Light Cav, and this might change the game now, or this might decide the game even. Can Feanor actually get more conversions in? It looks like he's gonna lose a lot of monks in military advantage in favor of Melkor. He's got a lot more military units, more than double right now. The monks are going down, and those monks going down, Feanor actually resigning. He knows my eco is shredded. I don't have my original base, I don't have many villages left, and now my main army is dying. So very nice game for Melkor this time. Managed to defend that push. Feanor never got to that point where he could really overroll Melkor, and then Melkor reboomed, came back with the Light Cav now, Arbalest elite skirmishes. Very nice game. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next game. GG.